Our first guest is a music producer. He's also a reality star who dated Nicki Minaj for 12 years. He recently became a real-life hot topic when Remy Ma referred to him in her diss track against Nicki. So let's get to the bottom of the situation. Please welcome to our show, Safaree Samuels. You are the show pony. All right? Let me... Shoe cam, please. Shoe cam, please. Yes. Okay. I'm so glad you dressed the part because I would definitely have accepted the gall and the fur.
I know everybody thought I was about to come through in a fur, but Messiah wouldn't let me. That's my stylist. He said, we can't, so I had to come grown and sexy, you know?
Yeah, but you're all undone. Okay, so, all right. So, it's very nice to meet you. Thank you for being here.
Nice to meet you, too.
How does it feel to be part of one of the biggest rap feuds in well, this year, and maybe a long time?
It's kind of hard to concentrate because this ring is really crazy. But,
I put in my work.
I know.
Okay.
But, you know, it's crazy because my name just being in it, like, when I was on a flight when it happened and then when I landed, I'm like, I'm hoping somebody didn't die because I had about 300 calls and text messages of a whole bunch of people hitting me up, and I'm just like...
So, did you, okay, what Remy basically said was that Nicki wouldn't be Nicki if it weren't for you helping her write her lyrics. Now, who were you to her, lyrically speaking?
You know, as far as that whole process goes, you know, it was a collaborative effort. It's not like
50-50?
It's not like she doesn't sit there and do absolutely nothing, but, you know, I definitely, you know, was a helping force in everything that had to do with creating music, you know? So it's not like I just was a waste man, you know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so 12 years together and she became famous to us during this time. Did you help her with virtually 100% of the music that she put?
Of course, everything, yeah.
Okay. And the sad part is that you guys never had paperwork together, but I also understand that. So now that you're not together anymore, you want to be paid, you want to be compensated.
It's only fair. Suppose you know, like, suppose you went and you worked on the Wendy show for a good 8-9 months, and then at the end of the 9 months, the show blows up. But you didn't do paperwork with whoever the person who...
Well, you know who he is, he's here, but I got this, we got a baby, and it's a whole different situation.
Yeah.
You know, you guys were together, and I'm not discounting you all's love, but there's no baby, you all were never married that we know of.
Nah, none of that.
And Safaree, you know, as a businessman, you know, even if you didn't know in the beginning what you all were embarking on with this thing called showbiz, at some point, I would think that you would have opened up your own accounts and had your own money. Like, how were you compensated? What would she...
Nah, it's not like we share. Like, I had my own account, but, you know, as far as how money came in, she paid me. You know, so it's like, I did work, I did whatever, and she was, you know, she was the boss of the situation. So.
Yeah. But you'd get nice cars and lots of diamonds and good suits
like,
and stuff?
I had everything I dreamed of, I had, but, you know.
She's denying that she owes you anything.
Well, that's, you know, of course she's gonna say that, but, you know what I'm saying?
What's the number that you want? Like, how much money do you want from her? Because on Hot Topics, we said that you were suing her.
Yeah, but I had started a whole, lawsuit and all of that, and then I just fell back from it. Just the lawyers I was dealing with. It just was a lot going on, just behind the scenes, where I just was like, you know what, this
How
is.
much? What do you, no, because my thing is, what do you need to make this end? Because now I got my ex-man sitting on Wendy, and I got my ex-man on Love and Hip Hop. And if I just gave my ex-man the money, you could go away and be creatively go.
You're a smart lady.
Oh, thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Just pay the money and get off my back.
And it's like, I ain't trying to stop nobody's nothing. It's like.
What do you want? 2 million? 5 million? What do you want? Okay, you'll figure it out. But the point is that to pay you would be, like, why are you on Love and Hip Hop?
Well, the exposure and for, how I portray myself on it, it's good for me and just expanding my brand, because if you're somebody who naturally is gonna be ignorant, ratchet, and fighting anywhere you go, then that's just how you are. But I'm not gonna go on TV and just because there's cameras on me, I'm gonna start fighting people now. Like,
Well, you don't talk about Nicki Minaj on the show,
no.
though they have a Nicki baby.
Yeah.
Also, Safaree was also one of Nicki's hype men. So you hit the stage as well.
Yeah.
Why did you all's relationship end? You and Nicki.
Well, the last like year and a half, it's like it just got really different. And then
Different how?
we just grew apart, you know what I'm saying? We just grew apart, and at the end of the day, like, Meek, he had a lot to do with it, with me and her breaking up.
Okay, I'm gonna help you along with this conversation. I'm gonna help him along. All right, Safaree introduced Meek Mills to Nicki. Safaree was always the middle person, to bring Nicki stuff to the table, so to speak, right? Mm-hmm. And then you felt comfortable enough with Meek that you actually said to him, look, well, here's Nicki's number, just go on, you all working in the studio, you're doing stuff, everybody be professional, pow.
Yeah.
Rest of the story.
And then...
No, Nicki's last album came out.
Yeah, but and the last album, whether people know or not, I was a part of the whole creating process of it up until the last month and a half of it,
Okay.
Because in the last month, that's when we just were going through all the songs and stuff, and then I found out that there was 2 songs with him on the album, and I'm like, where did these songs...
2 songs don't make a romance, though.
Yeah, but it just was, I just had an instinct. I had an intuition that, there was more to it.
So their relationship started, according to you, while you and Nicki were together. But you were no nice guy either. You were doing your thing.
I'm not an angel. I'm not a saint, and at the end of the day, I wasn't 100% happy, and I already mentally was, on my way out. So I just was like, it's just a matter of time before I physically leave, so,
Okay. So there was infidelity, and I guess that's why it ended. Is Nicki not a nice person behind the scenes, as I've heard so many times, including most recently with Remy Martin?
Look.
Remy Ma, sorry. I've been around way too long. Tell me about her behind the scenes. Does she throw vases?
No, I've never seen her throw a vase before. But, I can't speak about other people, but I just know, like, for me, at the end of the day, that's somebody who I spent a long time with, and I don't want to, try to do anything to pull her down, but it's like, at the same time, if I helped you get to where you got...
That's
like,
not answering the question. Does she need an attitude adjustment?
But I'm just saying, like, right now, it's like, I'm here with you, and there are people trying to stop me from coming to your show.
Oh, I know. Like, nobody wanted you to be here. You brought your whole family.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate. That. Yeah, the Samuels are in the building. Okay. And the body. It's obviously stuff has been done.
I'm just saying, It's 2017. If you're a woman and you want to feel better about yourself, if you had a baby and your breast sag, or you want to make your hips look bigger or whatever, like, you know, I'm all for a woman who, if y'all want to, you know, make yourself look nice, you could do whatever you want to do. It's, you know, it's your body.
Would you ever consider getting back with her?
Nah.
It's over. The relationship is over.
Yeah, nah, not at all.
Yeah. Well, I hear she's in Europe, but we're over there as well. Is there anything that you would like to say to her? Do you think she's watching right now? Is she paranoid? How do you think she feels about this interview?
They tried to stop it, so.
Oh, her camp tried to stop it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
So.
Don't stop my hustle, honey. Okay. Really?
Yeah, but.
All right. I know you have a clothing line that you're working on, and I know that you have an album. He's an artist in his own right. His album is called Shoulda Been.
Shoulda Been Did It. That's my EP. It's coming out.
But is there anything that you'd like to say to Nicki right now at the camera? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Do what's right. That's it. Do what's right. You know what I did.
For more information on his clothing line, Star Status Club is the name of it. You can go to wendyshow.com to find out. Safaree, nice to meet you.